you start to see the way I feel. And my actions, y'all been forcing me to say what's real. Fake handshake before you see me take a deal. Like Colin Kaepernick, I make him kneel. I ain't talking for the flag. Shorty got on makeup, all my niggas wear masks. Yeah, have an identity crisis. We tryna get rid of ISIS. Brody got the gas on him. We tryna fiddle the prices. Yeah. All you niggas Gucci Louis, I'm on a different designer back when the chicken was Tyson. Yeah. Lately I'm killing my rivals, all of my women is biased. I know she thinks she a diamond. Yeah. I hit these hoes with the Midas.
All right. What's going on, beautiful people out there? I'm Skoota the old wavy bastard. Got Cuzzo, as always, in the building with me.
Sir.
Snackavelli Macaroni Tony.
But act like you know me. What's poppin'?
And this is the Not Included Podcast, episode 88. 88, boy. We coming up on that 100.
Right around the corner.
As always, every episode is brought to you by Liquor and Lemonade. Well, we need to start shouting out what we drink. Every episode, yeah, because we drink, you know what I'm saying, we drink different shit every, you know what I'm saying. We got our signature drinks, but every episode we drinking something different. This week we got the Indago.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Snoop.
Yes, sir.
Then we got the McQueen. Shout out Wiz.
Shout out to Wiz. Shout out Mac and Devin. You know what I'm saying?
And then we always got the Simply Lemonade.
Yeah.
Best lemonade in the world.
Keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Simple is better. You know? Not simply.
What's up, man? What's going on with you, man? What's new?
Shit. During this little weather that we got for real.
This heat wave, real heat wave. It was hot as a bitch.
Yeah.
It was cold this morning.
Right.
It took a while for it to heat up.
Yeah. By the time I got off, it was good. Though.
Yeah.
So I was cool. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, because I took the trash out early, like 10-ish, like 10, 11-ish, and it was still cool. It was about 50.
Yeah.
Damn, it's still cold out here.
The wind.
Then I left out at about like 1. It was creeping up on 70. It was like upper 60s. Then after a while I was out, I had sweatpants and shit, little sweat there. I was like, damn, it's hot. I gotta go back to the crib and change.
Yeah.
I'm hot.
It's nice out there though. Definitely nice out.
Today and tomorrow, that's it.
Yeah.
After that, we're gonna be right back to them 50, 60.
I ain't tripping. It's cool with me.
Yeah. Hey, as long as it came on the weekend, shit. I be hating when that shit come through during the week and shit.
Right.
Like, damn, I can't even get out here and enjoy it.
I can't do nothing with this. What I'm supposed to do with this?
Make it enough. That's what Mother Nature said. Make it enough. This ain't enough. Make it enough. I'm just happy that shit came on the weekend.
Right.
Once.
It was good.
That was part of the reason why I switched to first shift and shit now. Just when we do get that hot day, I can try to get out here for a little bit and enjoy it. Right. Get off for at least an hour. Get an hour or two and enjoying it.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody love the sunshine. You know what I'm saying?
Got to get your vitamin D.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Sure. Definitely some stars out here today.
Oh, yeah, they come out when it's warm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, because I seen that post. Duval put a post up today and said he don't ever see no hoes in traffic in Atlanta. I think he said Atlanta. I was like, shit. That's the only time you see him here.
Right.
It just seems like when they get warm, just the beautiful women just come out. When they get warm here, like, damn.
Where you been
Where
at?
you been at? Like, damn.
For real.
You get warm and it just, it's like, they like geese. It's like, you get warm and they just appear. They migrate. Oh, it's warm. No, it's time to get out here.
I ain't seen you. I ain't never seen you before. Yeah, they out here. Out here with their little sundresses on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sundress season is upon us.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth, player. I was just going to say that. Yes. The moment we've all been waiting for. It's a beautiful thing, ain't it? I am very happy to be here. There's going to be plenty of little movie references in this episode. I can see it now.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
Shout out to Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Right. It's delicious.
I'm about to go there. You got your nice little burrito and shit here.
Yeah,
What you
nice
say? What you say it was? Jerk chicken?
Caribbean jerk chicken wrap. That shit is
jerk chicken
wrap.
Yeah. That shit sounds good as hell.
Yeah, it's on point. Got a nice little spice to it, but it ain't too. Cause you know I don't eat hot food anyway, so it ain't nothing too crazy. That shit be on point. Nice little, want to get a nice little quick thing to go. Eat the whole thing or eat half of, because when they make it, they cut it in half. That shit be on point and go perfect with the smoothie.
What kind of smoothie you got?
It's this one called Blimey Limey. I forget what it got in it. It's like lime juice. I think it's mango. I have to look it up, but it's got like I know it's orange juice, mango, and something else. I can't remember everything that's in there. They got a nice little selection though. You can get some protein in there. You can get some matcha tea in there. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I got some of that in there. You can get I got ginger in there. You can get multivitamins, vitamin C, vitamin B, all of that shit. It's a little healthier. Stop going to Chick-fil-A every weekend.
Yeah.
Trying to make better habits,
man. I'm trying to get back on improving my diet and shit. I had me a little turmeric shot and shit today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get my digestive system right.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get the brain right and shit.
Yeah.
They say like your stomach is like damn near like your second brain type.
Mm.
I'm trying to get that shit right. I should have been participating in Ramadan and shit. Every year that shit come around, I'd be missing it like by like a day or two and getting fucked. Damn.
Try to get next year.
I'm about to get it next year. Yeah. I never do. And just always just miss it.
Yeah.
I need to put the reminder in there and shit.
Yeah. Gotta put that in your calendar.
Yeah.
Mind you.
Cause it come up on the calendar in my phone.
Mm-hmm.
It just don't tell me. Like it don't send me no notification and shit.
Oh, it ain't gonna do you no good. Yeah. Unless you just be looking at your calendar all the time.
Yeah, so I think it was like 2 weeks ago, damn near now.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, on the 13th of April. Yeah. 1, 2, damn near 3 weeks ago and shit.
Mm. You done missed it. You done missed the bus.
I'm gonna do that shit. I might fuck around and do it anyway, like just by myself, like that. Cause it ain't nothing but, well, it's the only thing that I know is a diet. It's a diet thing. So you just don't eat like from sun up to sundown. Don't eat. And you can eat when the sun down. Like when the sun out, you can't eat. So I have done it 1 year before. It's something that people do this. Like this is a regular diet that people do where they just, you know what I'm saying, some people call it fasting. It's fast. You don't eat between this time and this time. That's all. Really. And some people just put their own time. Or Ramadan is you just don't eat sun up to sundown.
Interesting. That wouldn't work for me. I'd be up because I'd be up before the sun come up.
Yeah.
And then
but that's when it'll work for you though, because you can wake up, eat you a good ass meal, and then you know what I'm saying. By the time you get off,
I'd be dead.
The sun go down and eat.
I had to eat some
But I'm
shit.
saying, imagine if you get up and the sun already up, can't eat. Like you can't even eat at that point.
No.
So you got to get up before the sun come up, eat, go back to sleep, then go to work, not eat all day. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Cause I couldn't do it.
And it's harder when they get into the warmer months.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking about.
It's because the day is longer.
Right.
It's easier in the winter.
Right.
Because the day is short.
Right. It get dark at goddamn 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the summertime, imagine they're doing it in the summer. Like I think in like July, that's when you got the longest days and shit.
Nope. Hell no.
Sun come up at like 5,
sun don't go down
go down to
8, 9 o'clock. No, hell no.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. That's crazy.
Just then I'm thinking about I would
15 hours without eating.
I have to eat. I would have to eat too late.
Yeah.
And then I don't know.
Eat late as hell.
You know what I'm saying? And then I would have to eat and go right to sleep if I did that. You know, like in the warmer months and shit, like now and shit. Hey, different strokes for different folks. I don't think I could do it though. That's a long time.
Yeah,
I could snack, but not eat at all.
That's how I do
liquids.
That's how I do now. That's my diet. I damn near eat like one meal, like a real meal, once a day. And the rest of the day, I just snack on some shit like some nuts or chips or popcorn or some fruit, shit like that.
I usually eat like twice. Well, 3 times if I'm doing DoorDash.
Yeah.
Because I had to eat something in the morning. And then, like, by the time my second break comes, afternoon. Or I just eat something good on my first break and then wait till I get off and then I'll eat.
Yeah.
But then I had to eat a little something when I get done doing DoorDash, like before I go to bed.
Yeah.
But nothing heavy. Sometimes I just go to sleep. I just eat some sleep. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't be feeling like making nothing and I don't be feeling like going nowhere. I just be like, man, I'm finna eat these graham crackers and go ahead and hit the cut. Eating and going right to sleep. I try to get something while I'm out doing DoorDash and then go home and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Got my water.
Oh, what you want to start with, man? Ain't got much up there as far as like pop culture topic. With the link.
Yeah.
I didn't even get the chance to see this, but it was in the rumor report on Breakfast Club. Shauna actually sent it. I don't know. She might have sent it. I don't know if she sent it to me or the podcast thing. So I don't know if you saw it, but I'll play it and explain it afterward.
I don't know if you guys have been watching Couples Retreat Season 1. Now, people are all talking about what happened with Yandy and Mendici when things got real, talking about his time in prison and if he would have reciprocated.
If the roles were reversed, would you hold me down?
They're free.
If the shoes was on the other foot, I don't know what I will be able to do.
And that's a problem. People have said to me, you doing all this, would he do that for you? And I've always combated with, yeah, he would. We love each other. But to hear him sit here in my face and be like, I don't know.
Listen, I'm telling you the truth.
Like, that's so unfair.
Why wouldn't you at least just lie about it?
That's exactly.
They were on TV, the camera, man.
Exactly. Yo, in the world of Papoose, drop one of Clues bombs for Papoose. In the world of Papoose, man, DC's, you can't lie. I mean, in that moment, you just say yes.
It was
Hell
nasty.
yes.
It was nasty.
Papoose held it down.
It was a little nasty.
Where is
on.
Ayala?
Held it down for
before the
Remy.
season ends?
You let Papoose down. Papoose would never. Papoose set the example for all of us.
Held it
Papoose
down
walked
for
so the
Remy.
rest of us could run. Papoose showed us the answer to that question. Okay, man, DC's, come on.
He a good
It is a
guy, though. That was
hypothetical.
just- yeah,
You
he-
can't lie in a hypothetical.
Like, Yandy's not even going to jail. Unless it's
Exactly.
overnight
That's
protest,
my
and that's it.
point.
Yeah, he should
Man, DC's, come on.
He should have
Come on,
fabricated.
King.
He didn't feel that way. He should have fabricated that.
Come on, King.
Damn.
Come on, the answer was right there. Like, literally, the answer is on the paper. Come on, man.
Like, I'd have held you down, girl.
That's it,
Come on,
King.
now,
Come
this- you're
on.
dazzling. Why would you even ask me?
Yeah, don't disrespect me.
You
Of course I'd have held you down. Papoose ain't got nothing on me. You damn right I'd have held you down, Queen.
He was like, I don't know. I got to think about that.
Oh.
That was disappointing.
You let Pap down.
All right.
Yeah, niggas ain't real.
He ain't real.
Niggas ain't real.
So you hold your shorty down?
Hell yeah.
If she went
Especially if I was just locked up and she held me down, I have to. And then I'll have to say, even if I wasn't, I would have said yeah. On TV, nigga. Like, what? Come on. He's stupid. He's stupid twice. Made her look stupid.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's how long was he locked up?
Like 8 years, I think. 7 years. Damn. At least 6, I know. I want to say 7.
I didn't know he was locked up that long.
Man, let me see how you spell. I don't even know how to spell this. Damn, I smelled it right on. That's
What?
crazy. Man, DC's time in prison. Harris was sentenced to 8 years in federal prison.
Trip.
So, yeah. 8 years.
That
Man.
was not the right answer, nigga. She just held you down. Given the situation, that was the wrong answer, my nigga.
But what is that? What is hold me down? What does that mean? What does that mean exactly? Do that mean I gotta be faithful?
That's too long. Not for 8 years.
That's what I'm saying.
I
So
was-
if hold you down mean like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit your commissary and all that good shit.
Right.
Do the visits.
right.
When you get out, I got paper for you. I got businesses for you. I got We gonna get back together.
Mm-hmm. You gonna be straight.
Yeah.
But
if that's holding you down, absolutely.
yeah,
I got you.
Yeah.
The faithful part though, not fucking with nobody else, I would have said the same shit he said. I don't know what I would have did in that situation. 8 years? 8.
Yeah, I wouldn't have waited, no. I mean, I would have waited, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my shit off. But I ain't gonna start nothing. I ain't gonna start no new relationships and shit.
No.
I'm just gonna get my fuck on. That's it. But you shouldn't be worried about that if I'm, you know what I'm saying? If I'm still doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing. You're about the wrong shit.
Exactly.
So,
because
if I would feel the same way. I'd be like, shit.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I would tell you not to.
Right.
That'd be crazy.
Right.
That'd be crazy of me to actually think that you could be
just don't let me
not
know.
fucking with nobody else.
I just don't want to know. That's it. So I would treat it. I would treat it exactly the same way. So
just be player about it. Don't fuck with nobody, no big mouth ass nigga that'll be telling and talking and shit.
Right. Don't be fucking with no squares.
Yeah. And then we good. They ain't gonna be mad at you. I wouldn't expect you to. If you did it, salute to you, praise to you, thank you. On my knees, thank you to you. If you do hold it down to that extreme.
Right.
But if you don't,
just fuck with some unknown niggas. Don't fuck with all these rapid ass niggas. Just gonna put it on the gram.
And none of my friends,
we
good. You good.
Right. Yeah. That's that on that. Hey. Just be respectful.
But what I will say though at the same time, when you doing something, never do something assuming that person gonna do the same for you.
Right.
Like do that shit because you want to do that shit.
Yeah.
Not because you think that person would do it for you.
That's a good point.
Because ain't nobody built like you. Ain't nobody built like you, and don't nobody think like you. So if you do something, you got to know that you doing that because you want to do that, and that alone.
That's a good point. Everybody ain't built the same.
Everybody not. So I know what I'm saying. I've never done anything because I think that person would do that for me. I've done things just because if I was that person, I would want somebody to do it for me.
Right.
But I wouldn't expect that person to do that for me.
Right. I know what you're saying. I know exactly.
I'm just thinking like, okay, if that was me and I needed this, or this is what I needed from somebody, or whatever the case may be. If I was that person, I would be so thankful and grateful if somebody did what I'm doing for that person for me. That's how I look at it when I do shit.
Yeah.
But I ain't never doing nothing expecting that person to do that shit for me.
Yeah.
You can't never be out here thinking like,
where mine at?
Yeah. You can't be out here thinking that people move like you. Don't nobody think or move like you.
Yeah.
Even the person that raised you or whoever you might have, somebody made you have that thought process. That person might not even do the same shit that you would do.
Shaka Khan got this song. And it'd be like, what you gonna do for me? What you gonna do for me? That shit hard too. I just thought about that when you said that. Yeah, that's true though. You can't be moving thinking everybody gonna look out for you like you look out for everybody else. This ain't gonna happen. And you know, hey, that's why I be trying not to get my hopes up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, but when I do stuff with people, I just do it because I want to do it. I don't do it in search of a favor. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Or you owe me. I can't stand when a motherfucker tell me that I owe them. I can't stand that shit. Like, yeah, you owe me.
That's why I don't even like people to do stuff for me.
Right.
Because people move like that.
Right. Right. I hate that shit. That shit grinds my gears.
And I tell the motherfucker in a minute, like, nope. Nope.
Yeah.
If you thought you was doing that for me, no.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
You ain't gotta ever do nothing for me.
Right.
If you think you doing something on behalf of me, thinking you doing, don't ever do. If that's your thought process, when you doing for something for me, don't do that shit. If you think you doing me a favor, don't do that shit.
Facts.
I'm good. Because I don't move like that. I don't want nobody holding no shit over my head.
Right.
Talking about, oh, I looked out for you, did that.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You did that because you wanted to do that.
Right.
You made the decision. In the end, that was your choice.
Right.
I don't give a fuck how much, and I ain't the big and tight, but just you know what I'm saying, just speaking in general, like, if somebody, no matter how much somebody beg you to do something, if you did that, it was your choice.
Yes, sir.
It's always your choice at the end.
Yeah. You can say no. Because if I tell you no, and then you talk about all the stuff that you did for me, I knew that shit wasn't organic. You ain't do that shit out of kindness of your heart. You did that shit just so I'd be indebted to you, basically.
Exactly.
That shit weak as
I
hell.
tell a motherfucker in a minute, you ain't got to do shit for me.
Yeah.
I done made it through a lot of years through my life without nobody but my parents doing anything for me.
Right.
So if you think you doing me a favor, you not.
Right.
You ain't did nothing that I can't ask my parents for.
Yeah.
So you ain't doing me no favor.
Yeah.
I know I got somebody else out there that do the same shit for me. So you ain't doing me no favor at all.
You ain't got to do a goddamn thing for me. Say that shit hard. That's how people be moving, man. Hey. Your personnel.
It make no sense. Don't do me no favors. Name of the episode. No favors.
Yeah.
Or what's the Drake shit? No new friends, no true friends. No favors, no favors. No favors. No new. Don't do me no favors. I'm good. If that's how you move or you can hold it over my head, I'm good. I pass.
Yeah.
I struggle. Fuck up. Or I
Yeah,
let you hold some shit over my head.
I need a favor, I'll come ask you for it. Like, hey, let me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me hold something. Borrow your car so I go to the store.
Most people ask us to borrow sugar. You want to borrow my car? You can't even borrow sugar, but still, like, that's crazy too. You want to borrow my car?
That movie reference number 3. If we keep in track. Yeah.
So what's some relationship non-negotiables, dude? Like some shit that you gotta have from your significant other, your mate.
Gotta have a good sense of humor. Because, you know, I'll be goofy and I'll be sarcastic as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing for me. Great fucking personality. That shit goes a long way. Take a dope, somebody that's gonna rib other people with me in public. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody that just got good energy. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean happy all the time, but you know what I'm saying? For the most part, got a positive outlook on life in general. Let me see. Shit. You know, can't be rude. That's a main that's a very important one. No matter how upset you get, you can't be rude to people. You know what I'm saying? Like especially in public. That shit is such a turn off. Oh man, speaking of that, I was at Mayfair. This was last week sometime. I'm I'm coming out of a store. I think it was might have been Champs or something. You know,
Lift the mic up.
it's the after it's the afternoon time. And so you know, it's some people in there. And then, you know, they be having the lines for the store and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it was people, you know, like on the railing, like upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
It was people like, you know, standing over there, and then it was like the people in line, and then, you know, there's people walking in between them. So I come out the store, I'm walking in a straight line. Some chick, she like walking, zigzagging and shit. Like she was drunk or something. She gonna say loud as a bitch, like, excuse me or excuse you. I just kept walking, like, I was like, wow. And she was like, and she wasn't that cute. I'm like, you need to be nice to people. I just kept walking. I didn't even like, because she was like walking towards me. I'm walking straight, and she kind of like, you know, I'm like, you the one need to get out the way, because if I was a different type of nigga, I would have just, you know what I'm saying?
Bring your ass over.
Right. But I didn't even let that shit bother me. I just kept walking. I'm like, damn, that bitch rude. Yeah, she need to be nice to the people the way she look. And I don't even be trying to talk about people like that. You know, unless it's provoked.
Right.
But it's like, ugh. I'm like, she was so rude and nasty. I was like, ugh. I was like, that is nasty. You should not be like. Everybody in here shopping. We having a good time. Man, some of these women be rude as shit. Damn, who fucking you? But yeah, I was just like, that shit. And it was like, she said it like loud too. It wasn't like a, excuse you. It was like, excuse you. I was like, this fucking rat. I was like, as soon as that shit happened, I was just thinking. I didn't even like turn back and look at her, and then I ain't give her no type of energy. I just kept walking. I was in a good mood too, so I just kept going about my business. But yeah, she can't be like that. I don't fuck with women who don't know how to conduct themselves in public. I don't fuck with embarrassing women. Fuck that. Argue in public and all that goofy shit.
Yeah.
All that talking loud and all. I'm good on that. But yeah, man, what you got? You got something? Because I can keep going on. Those is the most important ones to me.
I need patience.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
That's right. Patience.
Mm. Like that.
Because I feel like that can apply, like, even to that. Like, to what you was just talking about. And even to, like, me. Because it's like, for me, like, if I'm in a relationship and you say you want something, right? And I say, all right, I got you. You know what I'm saying? We can do that. But I might need time. I might need time to make that shit happen. And even on the other side, it's like, I got certain shit that I'm working on for me.
Mm-hmm.
Personally. Certain goals that I got. It's like, I have, it's certain time and energy that I got to put into that. Where I need you to realize is like, okay, I can't do this with you. We can't go do this or go do that. Or I can't do this, that, or that with you. Or excuse me. Or, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that with you because I gotta do this. And you gotta have the patience to realize that I got stuff that I'm trying to do, and even with stuff that you might want me to do for you, I can make it happen. No doubt. If I say I'm gonna make it happen, I'm gonna make that shit happen. But you can't put a time. You can't put a time on it, a time limit on it, or when I have to make that shit happen.
Right.
Like, no, I can do it for you, and maybe it will happen in that time. But I won't let you put that time on it because I feel like it's gonna put pressure on me.
Mm-hmm.
Where I might do certain stuff that I shouldn't do.
Right.
That might fuck up some other shit because I'm trying to make this happen for you.
I understand what you're saying.
Like, everything come with time. And I realized that, like, I've had a lot of shit for me come to fruition that I knew it was going to happen for me. I didn't know how it was going to happen. I didn't know when it was going to happen. But best believe that shit happened. So that's why I need patience. It's like, if I say I'm going to do it, I can do it, and I will do it, it's going to get done. When? I don't know. I don't know. I can't put a time on it.
Right.
That ain't up to me. But it's going to get done. If I say it's going to get done, it's going to get done. Even if I don't know how it's going to get done. The universe going to show it to me. It's hot. Boom.
Right.
The universe going to place it in front of me. Boom. You got it. Here it go. Right here. Get it done. This is what it's going to take for you to get it done. So that's what I think.
Yeah.
That's the most important characteristic that I need from a mate is patience.
Yeah, that's important though, because I don't work good when I'm being rushed.
Right.
At all. Anything I do, if I'm being rushed, it ain't gonna be my best. So I always do that with everything though. Everything. Yeah. Because if I'm rushing, I'm not thinking about trying to do the best job possible. I'm just worried about trying to get it done. And it ain't gonna be right. I don't like to move like that. That's why I feel you. I feel you when you said that. Like, yep. That sounds just like me. Like, don't rush me. Shit gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. And shit gonna be done when it's supposed to be done. So I completely agree with you on that one. That is very important. Gotta be with somebody that's patient. That shit matters. Couldn't be with no impatient person. It wouldn't last. It would not last. That's one of my pet peeves too. I hate being rushed. I always hate it.
Yeah, because it's like you can get Like with anything, you can do something fast.
Yeah.
But if you gotta go back, if you get something done quick, and then it's stuff you gotta go back to correct, it's like it took you the same amount of time.
Right. If
really,
not, maybe longer.
to get it right.
If you had
to get it to where to get it perfect.
Right.
It's like, okay, I got here, but now I gotta go back to correct the shit that I might have overlooked.
Yeah.
Cause it's like cause it could be like, okay, I need a place to live. Okay, I'm moving here and I need a place to live. I go there and I buy the first place that I look at. But now I get in that place, I got all this shit to fit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I could have went there, took my time, and found a place that didn't need no type of repairs.
Right.
And been good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's how I feel like I need to operate. It's like, I got this goal and I'd rather do everything right before I get to the end. I don't want to get to the goal and then have to repair everything to make the goal perfect.
Right. Right.
Like in some cases that might work, where it's like with this podcast shit. Like the first podcast that we recorded on here was on Mo phone. We sat up in my living room with the phone between the both of us and just talk. Like that works because it's some stuff that you do have to just start because you don't know.
Right. Right.
Or it's like, okay, let me just start and find out what I actually need. Like, because you don't know what you need until you actually get into it with some stuff.
Right.
But if you feel like you know certain things that you need, it's like, okay, let me get all this stuff that I know I need, then start. Because that could be the case too. Like, I'm cool with that. If I feel like I know I need to do these things, I got a list of things that I know I need to do. So it's like, okay, let me do all these things, start, and then find out I need more things, I'd be cool with that. But if it's things that I know I need, and I just skip over all them things and just do it, it's like I don't feel right about doing that.
Yeah.
I'd rather
steps.
Exactly. I'd rather get the things that I know I need done. Cause we as people, we don't know everything. We don't know everything that we need in stuff. There's always new things to learn. Even people that are quote unquote experts, shit. We see that shit with the COVID shit. We see how that shit changed every day. These quote unquote experts.
Right.
And that shit changed every day.
Right.
So I get it. Shit change all the time. But if there are things that I know I need, I'd rather do those things first before I just jump into some shit.
Yeah. Gotta take your time. Ain't running the shit full speed.
Right. It's like I know I can't swim. So I ain't gonna I can swim, but just
right.
For purposes. It's like if I know I can't swim, why would I just jump in the fucking pool? If it's certain stuff that I feel like I need before I jump into the pool, life jacket, lifeguard,
floaties.
It's like, okay, I'm gonna do all that shit. And then maybe I jump in and it still ain't perfect, but I still did everything that I know I needed to do. Ahead of time.
Right.
instead of just jumping in, damn near drowning. Somebody throw a life vest out to me or a fucking life, whatever that shit is called, that fucking
a lifesaver.
Yeah, lifesaver. Yeah, I don't know.
It looked like this.
Like, I'd rather just do that.
Yeah.
I'd rather know that I can jump in with the flow. It's like, okay, I'm not swimming, but I ain't drowning.
Right. You being precautious.
Right.
You know
It's like, okay, I'm not swimming yet, but I ain't drowning.
Right. I'm floating in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I could float. I know that. Yeah.
Instead of just jumping into some shit, now I'm drowning.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how the fuck to get afloat, get to the top and get some fucking air.
It's one song. I forget who made it. And it'd be like, baby, you can do it. Take your time. Do it right. You can do it, baby. Do it tonight.
Exactly. Take my time.
Yeah, that's what and then it's like, take your time. Yeah. I got a song and movie reference for everything. but that's facts though. That's facts. You gotta take your time.
They say life is short, but life is the longest thing you'll ever do. Longest thing you'll ever do is live.
I ain't never heard that before. That's hard. That's hard.
That's real though. So it's like, well, why rush? Like, everything you do in life is life. Life ain't nothing without experience.
Yeah.
Life is experience. So it's like, why rush experience? It's like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right.
Right.
Baby, take your time, do it right.
Yeah.
So if I feel like this is right, this is the way I'm gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But at the same time, some people think that rushing into it might be right.
Yeah.
Or maybe they feel like they not rushing into it.
Crash full speed. Fucking around.
Yeah.
Slow your ass down.
So I guess maybe that's more of my non-negotiable. It's like trusting me. Like if I feel like this ain't it, trust that I'm saying that. If you can convince me that I'm wrong, I'm all ears. But if you can't and I'm saying like, no, this ain't it, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Yeah, so gotta be patient.
But patience is still definitely at the top. For sure.
Yeah. So that's a good one.
And then shit, another one might be like, how can I word it? Understanding, I guess. Because like understanding don't mean that you agree with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause I had this talk before. And it's like, or somebody told me, it's like, you don't always have to agree with your mate. And it's like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we don't always have to agree. You right. But I need you to understand where I'm coming from and my point of view.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Like, we don't have to agree, but if you just feel like I'm just flat out wrong,
right?
No, that's not cool.
Right. You just can't comprehend where I'm coming from. Like
just what I'm just saying is just flat out wrong.
Right.
No.
Right. Like, Where are you getting this from? I don't. What? I don't understand. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, that ain't
I need you to understand that where I get what I'm saying from.
Right.
My point of view. If you just straight dismissing it as like, I don't think that's the case, so let's just agree to get. No, I need you to understand exactly what I'm saying. You don't have to agree. Agreeing and understanding are not
two different things.
Yeah. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
I can understand, like, I completely, like, as of recent years, I understand why some people could commit suicide. I would never do it. There's no way in hell that I could do that. I can't hurt myself. There's no way I can't do nothing to purposely harm, to make myself feel pain, let alone kill myself.
Right.
But people that do it, I understand it. I get it.
Right.
If you feel like you can't deal with that and you feel like you need to end your life, I get it. Would I do it? Hell no. But I get it. I understand it.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Yeah. Another movie around.
Yeah. Yeah, understanding. You got to be understanding. Understanding and agreeing with me are two different things. I forgot what I was going to say.
I think people fail. I think if people don't, let me see. I'm trying to see how to word it. I think people fail to try to understand things that they don't agree with. It's like, okay, if I don't agree with it, I'm not gonna give any more energy to it to even realize where that thought process came. And they just end it there. It's
some
like,
people
okay,
hate stuff.
I don't agree with that, so that's it.
They hate stuff that they don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. So I hate it. I hate you. How people be. Agree with it.
Which is sad.
Understand it. I don't get it. And then they just shut it down, like you said.
Mm-hmm. Which, that's something else too that I had put on. That I had put on my own personal. Why can't I just not like something?
Right. I don't like it.
Like, why if I don't like something that I gotta be
hater.
Phobic? Yeah, you gotta be a phobic. Like, it's like, or if I don't agree with something, it's like, if I don't agree with a certain political party or a certain sexuality thing or a certain whatever it might be, it's just like, oh, you don't like that. Like, no, it ain't that I don't like it. That's just not the way I think.
No, I don't like it. Fuck it, I don't like it. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like it, but that don't mean that I don't get why you do like it.
Right. Like, I don't like it. I'm not gonna tear you down. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna bash the shit.
Right.
Whatever the case may be, but it's like I just don't like it. That's not my shit. I don't think, you know, it's not for me. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that shit cool or whatever the case may be. And everybody gotta speak their piece. If you don't like
but
something,
that don't
you
mean
don't
I
like
hate.
it.
That don't mean I hate you.
Right.
Because you do like it.
Right.
If you like it, that's you. You
Right.
like it. But I don't.
Right. Different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? You like it. You know what I'm saying? Then that's cool. I like what I like. I don't care if you don't like what I like. I like it. Shit, I love it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'll be tripping on that. Fuck that.
Yeah, because I had that thought when the Kid Cudi thing happened with him wearing a dress.
Right.
And I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast, and they had to clarify, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about him wearing a dress. And they was talking about they didn't like how he tried to tie Kurt Cobain into it, who committed suicide and all this other shit.
Well, that's what he
And
did.
But they had to clarify with it that it was like, oh, it's not the dress thing, it's this. And it's like, why do I have to do that?
Right.
Like, I don't like this. Like,
Right.
why do I have to tell you why I don't like it?
Right.
I don't like it.
Right.
I don't give a fuck.
It ain't normal.
It ain't him. I don't care. He can do whatever he want. I don't give a fuck about what he do. He can
Right.
do what the fuck he want. It ain't that I don't like him. It's just that I don't like that.
Right.
That's it. Why do I have to explain to you why I don't like that?
Right.
Why do I have to clarify it with, oh, it's nothing against this and that? No, I
fuck
just
that.
don't agree with it.
I don't like it.
I
didn't
like
grow
it.
up seeing men wear dresses. Like,
Exactly.
I don't like it. That shit is weird to me. You can say what you want to. Like,
I don't care. He can do what he want. I don't give a fuck about what he do.
Right.
That's him.
That's
I don't care about that.
You know what I'm saying?
He can do that. I don't think that's not me and that's not what I do.
Right.
If he can express that he wants to do that, why can't I express that I don't want to do that?
Right. Especially if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ask me, shit. If the topic come up, shit, I'm gonna be like, hey,
Even if the topic don't come up though. Because the topic didn't come up for him to wear the fucking dress.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just put the fucking dress on.
Right. He just did what he wanted to do.
So why can't I just say I'm not wearing no fucking dress?
You can.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
To the people. Well, I can.
You can. You done
But
said it now.
But I'm saying, it's like, why can't I just say I don't know Kid Cudi. I don't give a fuck about what Kid Cudi do. Kid Cudi can do whatever the fuck he want to do. I'm not gonna do that shit. You're not gonna catch me wearing no fucking floral spaghetti strap dress. Not me. No. And that's nothing against him though. He can do what he want. I don't care.
Yeah.
If he can do that and say he would do that, why I can't say I wouldn't do that?
Right.
Why can't I be me and just say I wouldn't do that? Why I gotta be homophobic and whatever? I don't know. I don't even know all the labels they put on this shit. Why I gotta be all that shit? Why I can't just say I don't do that and I wouldn't do that?
Okay.
Me personally. I'm talking about me. I'm not telling nobody else not to do that and they can't do that. I'm saying me.
Right.
Me. I'm not gonna do that and I wouldn't do that.
Right. Fuck that. I'm gonna let my nuts hang. Fuck that. I don't care who mad. We ain't doing that over here. We ain't, you know, the new word that they using nowadays, normalize. We ain't normalizing that. Fuck that.
No, we normalizing us saying that me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do that, that's cool. Me, I'm not doing that shit. And listen, I'm the type of nigga, I'm not out here, I'm not super, like, I can stand up right now. If you see my shorts short as a bitch. I'm what cousin? Short as little as hell.
Skoota wear shorts.
My shorts little as hell. So it's not like I'm super duper masculine out here where I'm doing the super whatever they want to call it, masculine shit. Where I'm wearing long shorts and shit and all this. Like, I'm not doing that. I got on Birkenstock slides and shit. I got on socks now, but sometimes I won't wear socks. But it's like I do certain shit that quote unquote most men wouldn't do. But why can't I just say that? Why is that a problem? I don't get it.
Me neither. I don't get it either. Say whatever you want. They ain't gonna
you can, yeah. Absolutely.
I understand what you're saying, though. Yeah, but they ain't gonna like
the
it.
People, out there.
Well, you know what? Everybody ain't with everything, so that's just what it is. Because when we stop standing on shit like that, it's gonna be a fucking mess. When men stop standing on shit, and not even just men, when people stop standing on shit that they, you know what I'm saying, that they feel, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be just whatever. Everybody just going with whatever, and that shit weak as hell. If you don't like shit, if you don't like something, then you got the freedom of speech to be like, I don't like that and I don't fuck with that, or whatever your reasons may be. It is what it is. I feel like as long as you're not like really just like slandering nobody or no shit like that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And really just straight out bashing people.
That's the difference. Is if when you start bashing people and start telling people what they supposed to be doing.
Right.
That's where it's like, okay, people should step in and it's like, okay, you shouldn't be saying that. But if I'm saying like, I don't like it and I wouldn't do it, that's me. I'm not trying to put none of my ideas on nobody else. Right. I'm just telling you what I think and what I wouldn't do.
Yeah, exactly. You can agree with it, you cannot agree. But I ain't the same as I was in high school. Shit, I'm gonna let you know. I don't fuck with that shit. Fuck that. No. No. People be scared to say no. No. God damn it, no.
Hell no, we won't go.
No bullshit. Real though. I ain't heard that shit in a minute.
Cause it's like, what if that person start pushing the shit that they do onto people?
Yep.
Like, are you gonna have the same energy?
Right. Because if you just going with the flow and saying you like some shit when you really don't, but then it's affecting the people around you, like kids, for instance. You know what I'm saying? Because they the most impressionable. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially, well, shit, at all ages, really, when you're a kid. But yeah, because it's like, what if your kids start doing some of that, doing whatever, or acting however, and you, at first, because it wasn't affecting you, you was cool with it, but now that it's affecting somebody that's close to you, now you got a problem with it. And that's why I feel like you got to put your foot down from the jump. If you don't like something, you just got to be like, you don't like it, and then you stand on that shit. Just don't be agreeing with shit just because you scared to, you know what I'm saying? You're scared of how people gonna feel about you or what they gonna say about you or how they gonna treat you. Shit, you gotta stand on what you believe. Shit, if you don't believe that shit is right, or it's going to have a negative effect on people, or whatever the case may be, then you got to say that. You know. 'Cause I was thinking about that. Something similar to this, like probably a week and a half ago. Man, I don't remember what led me to think about that, but I was definitely thinking about that. Like, shit, I'm gonna say something. Fuck that. You could say like it could be like a situation where it's like one of your friends or close family members or something. You know what I'm saying? Like they do some shit in front of you that you don't fuck with, but they keep doing it, and then it's like now something done happen. You know what I'm saying? Some shit done went down or something done happened to them, and then it's like, shit, if you would have just said something and been like, hey, I don't fuck with this, I don't think you should be doing that, woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the type of shit that could save people lives and save people, you know what I'm saying, money and all type of shit. By just being 100, be like, hey man, I don't think you should do that. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think you should be kicking it with them. You know what I'm saying? Because they wilding out, and you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings or make it feel like, you know what I'm saying, like seem like you hating on them. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's so crazy though, because you just think about like how scared some people is to say shit. And I know because I used to be like this when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I see some shit and wouldn't say nothing. And then, you know what I'm saying, some shit happened that could have been avoided. Maybe had I said something, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been in several situations like that. And, you know, shit, that's what has made me slowly come out of that shit. Save me some time and some trouble.
Mm-hmm.
That's because that shit is so broad. Like,
it's the butterfly effect and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what that shit can affect.
Yeah.
Like, as minimal as you might think it is, or you might think like, oh, that might just affect them. Like, no, it's not gonna just affect that person. That shit is trickle down.
Yep. That's true.
And like, I done got to that point too now. It's like, I used to be like real nonchalant about shit and just like let people like, you know what I'm saying? That's them. That's on them. That's they fuck up.
Right.
But if you continue to associate yourself with that person and be friends, or you know what I'm saying, whatever y'all relationship might be, you continue to have whatever relationship that is with that person.
Yeah.
That's going to affect you.
Yep, exactly.
You might not even realize it, but it is.
Yep.
And I done got to that point now where I'm trying to like, I'm trying to make changes in people's life.
Right.
Like if I'm doing something good, I'm trying to put people on. Hey, like I got into the stock shit. I downloaded these apps and shit. I sent all the fucking links to a bunch of people that I knew. You know what I'm saying? And whoever like subscribed to it or signed up to it or whatever, we've been talking. It's like everything that I'm trying to do now, like I used to be like that. I used to just do shit and do it for me. And even like I just saw a post this week that said, this dude was talking, he was talking about like you know what I'm saying, if you do stuff and you do that shit just for yourself, like it ain't the same. And he said something like, the quote that I remember exactly that he said from is like, when you do something for like a bunch of people or all the people that you know,
Yeah.
And then he was like, here, I'd rather have a little of a lot than a lot of a little.
That makes sense.
So it's like if you do something by yourself, you got a lot of a little. But when you put your people on, you get a little of a lot.
Yeah. That's hard.
And that's where, like this year, bro, I'm telling you, I'm dedicated to the people that I know, the people that's closest to me. We're going to make it out this year. Like I told you, like they keep talking about after this year, you either going to be rich or you're going to be poor. And I'm dedicated to making sure all the people that I know and that I'm close to that's in this working blue collar middle class area,
Yeah.
we going to be rich.
I drink that.
I don't care what it takes, bro. I'm finna do my research. I'm reading articles. I'm watching documentaries. I'm finna make sure me and all my people, we gonna make it out this year on top. Way better than we came out. Way better than we came into this year.
Right.
We gonna come out of this year better than we came into this year.
I felt that. A spiritual level.
And that just go back to what I'm saying is like, I don't know how. I don't know how. I'm dipping and dabbling into a bunch of shit. So I don't know how exactly, but I know I'm putting my vision and my energy and my thought process into a lot of different things, and some gonna hit. And I'm gonna make sure all my people on. Everybody that's closest to me.
Yeah. That's the way to do it. Keep on supporting these black businesses.
Yep.
Artists.
Yep. All that.
Clothing line.
Mm-hmm. I'm done with this average life shit, bro. I'm over this shit. Working 9 to 5, maintaining shit. That shit old. Over this shit. I seen I ain't even after this week though, I just realized though, I think it was just for that week. But they put this thing out, work, that say they got a percentage on your on time, like at the stops we supposed to make, like the deliveries we supposed to make. I think I was 33%.
Damn.
Everybody else was like at least 80.
Damn.
Most people was 100. But at the lowest person next to me was 80.
Damn.
And I was at 33.
Damn. Cuz be cruising.
So I seen that shit, I'm like, yeah, I know I'm over this shit. I know I'm over this shit. This shit old, bro.
Dog done
I'm
mentally
tired of-
checked
yeah,
out.
I didn't check out, bro. I didn't completely checked out, bro. I told you, bro. I was showing up to like an hour late. Every day.
Till they said something.
Every day till they said something, bro. This went on for months.
He said, fuck it. They need me. Oh, shit.
So I'm like, man, that's like this shit. That's this old. This working for somebody shit is old. Like I'm tired of getting other people rich. It's old. It's done. I'm gonna keep doing it because it's funding everything else I'm trying to do. And shit, even past this, like I might keep doing it just for the insurance, just because insurance is crazy. But I'm gonna cut my hours down for sure. Once I get the chance, once money really start flowing in,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut my hours as down as low as I
He
can.
said 8 hours.
As low as I can. I picked them now, like not to be low, but I ain't want them on the high ass.
Yeah.
Picked them to kind of be average. You know what I'm saying? Like certain days was long, certain days short.
You know, go in there and pick them hours and go like do 45, 47. That's all y'all gonna get, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? I feel you though. I feel the same way. I don't even be trying to work that overtime like that. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I worked 16 hours yesterday. 16.
Yeah.
I was pissed too. I was pissed, but I wasn't pissed. 'Cause I got them hours just sitting around.
Right.
But I was still pissed. Damn. Oh, it's
Right.
Friday.
Right. Sometimes a nigga just want to relax. Like, man, I was like, man, shit, fuck it. 8 hours. I ain't, like, I worked yesterday, but the weekend before that, I made sure I ain't had to work. I mean, because, you know, the way our shit set up, we get sent steel and shit, and then we have to roll the steel, press and roll the steel. So we had literally, like, just enough. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, shit. I called my supervisor. I was like, hey, shit, we got just enough to where we don't run out of work. He was like, oh yeah, don't come in Saturday then. I was like, yes. It was like I could use the money, but it'd be like shit. I wanna just relax. I wanna sleep in. Fuck it. That shit be getting old. Like I make that shit back in DoorDash or whatever. Fuck it. That DoorDash, it don't really feel like being at work. You know what I'm saying? That shit lasted a minute. That was about a month ago. One.
Well, that went a little minute.
Yeah. How do we even get here?
Top of number 2, non-negotiable.
Yeah.
Damn. So I meant to have something ready for this week, but I announced it anyway. So I want to start a new segment, right? Oh, positive black story.
I like that.
Because all we get in the news is negative black story. I ain't gonna say all, but most.
Yeah.
Is negative. Shit, we got about after the George Floyd, after the Derek Chauvin case and shit, or even during it, shit, we got about 5 different cases from that of cops shooting black people. So I want to start a segment on here where we just highlight positive black stories. Black person starting a business or some shit like that. Getting scholarships.
That's great.
Yeah.
So I don't be wanting to talk about that other shit.
Yeah.
That shit just be depressing.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to start that on here. So every week we come on here at least with one of them. You know, if not 2, we each have one. At least one of us have one.
You have to send me some reminders so I don't forget. Like in the middle of the week. Hey man, don't forget positive black story. Because I sure forget. But yeah, I definitely as many as possible. That's good. That's why That's why I stopped watching the news.
Mm-hmm.
This shit depressing. A bunch of bullshit every day. Yeah, I don't need to watch this. I got Facebook. If something happen, I know what's going on. Or my mama gonna tell me.
Yeah, exactly.
So either way, between the two, I'll be all right. But, yeah, I like that though. It's hard. I'm with it. Anything black and positive, with it. Yes, sir.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm watching this Dogecoin and shit. I was just trying to look for a
Watching the money.
Yeah. I was trying to look for a fucking positive story. I go on Twitter and shit. And Dogecoin to the moon or Dogecoin, however, I don't even know how you say it.
Yeah.
But whatever, however you say it, coin to the moon was trending. So I had to go on it, so I had to go on here and look how that shit doing and shit.
Yes. Numbers.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Let's see here. We got up here. Let me. I wanna. Since we talking about positive black stores, we got our own positive black store here. We got a couple money deposits.
Is that right?
Yeah, for the 2-year anniversary. So I ain't even see it. I meant to shout it out last week, maybe even a week before that, because I did see it. But Brittany sent us another cash app.
Shout out to Brittany.
There for the 2 years. So whenever that was, I think after we did that little short shit. But that was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. After we did that, yeah, she sent there and said a little something. Yeah. And then Shauna sent me something for us too.
Shout out to Shauna.
For the 2 year, yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to y'all, yeah, for the love.
Yeah. Shout out to them black women.
Yes.
Showing love. I love to see it. We're going to highlight that. Black women. Yeah. We appreciate y'all.
As much as we come out on here and talk about women,
as
far as relationship go, hey, I love black women. I ain't gonna never be nothing but a black woman.
Right. You right
I
about
want
that.
a black woman. I want black ass. Well, I got black ass kids, but and I want black kids.
I feel you on that. You know, hey, I just joined that Asian Women Looking for Black American Men group on Facebook, so I might have some Blasian kids running around. You never know. You never know. No, I love y'all though. I appreciate y'all though. For real.
I love black women. I want my kids to be black. I'm like Dr. Umar. You seen Dr. Umar?
I ain't even watched that, bro. I need to, bro. So when the memes come out, I know what this nigga was saying. I seen one clip. He was talking about some chick, and I was just like, I just turned it off. I ain't even finished watching the whole clip. I think he was talking about some chick in the Olympics or something like that. I didn't watch the whole thing, so I don't even remember what all he said.
I just listened to it on the podcast app, and I know they don't put the whole interview. So
okay.
I might not have caught that part.
I think it was. I seen that part on Instagram.
They said the interview was like an hour and a half, I think.
Yeah, they usually be that long. I know on the radio they don't play the whole thing.
Usually that's how long Yeah, it'd be on the radio.
Yeah.
The whole talking part on the radio be like hour and a half. So I know they didn't play the whole thing.
Cause they be cutting parts out on the radio.
Yeah.
It'd be a little longer, but it'd be
No,
about
that's
the
what
same.
I'm saying.
But
The podcast thing is everything they play on the radio.
Yeah, right.
So I know if they cut it out on there, they cut it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that is. It's everything on the radio.
Yeah, I don't know. There's so many other interviews that I need to watch.
Yeah. I mean, I was going on All the Smoke. They finally had Shaq on there and shit.
What?
Yeah.
Shaq funny as a bitch.
I was gonna watch that today. Yeah.
Watch that. That nigga Shaq hilarious. Don't he got a podcast or something?
Yeah, I told you they ain't got it no more, but they have been doing it for years.
Really?
They don't do it no more though.
What?
No new episodes, but they've been doing it for like 4-5 years.
What? Him and who?
These two white dudes, Rob Jenner and John Kincaid.
Damn,
John
I never
Kincaid
even seen or heard of that shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
John Kincaid, I think he do a radio show, and then they had this other black dude on there, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
They call him B-Dog. He actually a sports reporter.
Okay.
Like interviewer. Like he be at the, you know what I'm saying, like the post game shit. He be doing all that shit. But I think he be mostly at the Atlanta Hawks shit. And then I think John Kincaid, he do radio in Atlanta, but now he do radio in Philly.
Yeah.
And Rob Jenner do I don't know I forgot what he do, but he do something too. But yeah, there was two white dudes and a black dude, and then Shaq.
I seen Shaq on something with I think it was a chick on there, and it was Spice Adams. I don't know what it was, but I just seen Shaq on there. I was like, dog, funny as fuck. I don't know who podcast or platform that was, but Shaq funny. Last thing I watched with Shaq was what was that? He was on something. Was it I think it was that shit. I think he was on what's Gilly the Kid and what's that nigga name? I don't remember.
Wallow?
Yeah.
He was on there? Remember that I was worth a game?
I believe so. I believe so.
Shaq million. $1 billion worth of game.
Yeah.
He what? I remember this because they was quizzing him on rap shit, hip hop history.
Because they play his shit.
Damn, that was in November.
Yeah.
Damn. And he was just on All the Smoke this week though.
Okay.
Yeah, they say 2 days ago. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to watch that.
But I wanted to watch them too because they had Jenny Buss. She the owner of the Lakers now. Her dad used to own them, but he passed. I can't think of his name, but Dr. Buss is what they call him. But he passed. Now she owns it. I wanted to watch that. Yeah, I forgot he was on there because I remember they was quizzing him on hip hop shit, hip hop history. And he was asking questions back too though. Yeah, I need to start listening to that. I need to start listening more to these other podcasts. It'd be some of these they be guest heavy, so I don't really be like checking them out unless there's somebody on there that I really want to see.
That's how I be with the Mike Tyson podcast. Like,
yeah.
If it ain't nobody that I know who it is, I'll be like, I'll be skipping through.
Yeah. That's what I don't like about some of them podcasts though, like that. as guest heavy because it's like I ain't really gonna tune in unless it's somebody on there that I really want to hear from.
Right. Or like if I don't know who it is.
Yeah. Because like you ever watch Respectfully Justin?
I only
it's
watched...
not a podcast, but it's supposed to be a TV show on Revolt.
Which one was it? Was it
he only got
I only watched the one with Chris
on
Brown on there.
Oh,
that was the only one I watched.
I think that was the first one. It was Chris Brown, and then they had Sweetie, and then they had Boosie.
Yeah, see, I ain't seen none of them.
They just dropped a new one with somebody. Duval was on there though, because Duval posted it on his shit.
Yeah,
but they haven't posted that one yet.
Okay,
they ain't put that one up yet.
I ain't seen them.
You see, they just had the City Girls on. That's who they had. That's the fourth one. So they had Chris Brown, Sweetie, Boosie, and then Sweetie Girls is the new one.
I see they making them longer. I gotta watch the one with Boosie. See what that nigga talk about.
I watched that one. That one was funny.
I bet it was.
That nigga funny as hell, dog. He said the chick walked up to him, thought he was Flavor Flav and shit. Old girl from Four of Mine was like, yes, nigga, you look like Flavor Flav.
Bro, that shit was funny.
And you do. You do, though. I can see it. Like, yeah, I can see how somebody mix you up for Flavor Flav. I can see it. I wouldn't.
Right.
Because I know you. Right. But I can see how somebody would.
That shit funny as fuck, dog. I seen that clip though with Poor Minds. That shit was funny as fuck. She was like, she said she'd fuck Flavor Flav
before Boosie,
but not Boosie. I was like, oh, she.
We
crazy.
talked about that. I told you. I was like, man, if she'd fuck Flavor Flav, I know I can fuck. You can't tell me I can't fuck. Ain't no way. You cannot tell me if you would fuck Flavor Flav. You cannot tell me I can't fuck. You can't. We're gonna make this a clip too. Hey, what's her name? Lexi?
Lex P.
Lex P.
From Poor Minds.
If you would let Flavor Flav fuck, you can't tell me I can't fuck. You cannot. Ain't no way. Flavor Flav? Flavor Flav? No, come on, bro. This nigga he probably can't. He can't even handle that. At this point in his life, he probably can't even handle that. Oh, that's shit. A lot of women. Lex is a lot of women. Oh, that's a lot of women.
Yes.
He probably can't even handle that at this point. She can't tell me I can't. If I saw her in person and tried to come up to her and she was like, no. You said Flavor Flav could fuck. You can't tell me I don't have a chance.
Flavor Flav.
You cannot. I will not accept that. I won't.
Yeah, boy.
That nigga?
Dog,
yeah, boy.
That's hilarious.
Nah, you can't tell me no. Mm-mm.
That's hilarious.
And shout out to Flavor Flav.
Flavor
Flav set it off for the with the Flavor of Love. He set that shit off.
That was the first reality show that I was like, dog, this shit hilarious. Man. Hell yeah. Shout out to Boosie, dog.
You see the new Saw?
Seen the preview.
Preview?
Yeah.
Chris Rock, Samuel Jackson and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking with it?
Oh.
You watch Saw? Or the other movies? No.
The first probably. How many is it? I know I seen like the first
7 of them, man.
I seen like the first 4. But then after that, it's just like, all right, man. It's like, what? Is a nigga dead or not? Like,
So he's died in one?
I don't know. I don't even remember, to be honest. But it's like he dead, but it's like it's somebody carrying on his legacy, and I couldn't even tell you, to be honest.
So it's 8.
It's just
And
like people
this
keep.
is the new one.
It's just like people keep. I don't know. I don't. I don't know what's going on. I would have to watch them from the beginning to really remember what was going on. Cause what shit? Look, the fourth one came out in 2007. I gave up after that. I couldn't tell you what happened.
I didn't see any of these.
Any of them?
I saw this one, the newest one.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. I did see that one. I didn't really like it. But I watched it one time. I was watching it with somebody else, and they turned it on. I was like, shit. Let's get busy. I don't care about this. Like
Okay, Jazz.
That was a TV show reference. Yeah, we doing those too.
Remember we did the poem? He did that Dave Bass poem. Yeah. Let's get busy. Oh shit.
Hell yeah. I won't even remember what happened in none of these, to be honest.
Yeah, I just
remember the nigga had cancer. Shit, or a tumor, or one of the two. It was something like that.
I thought they killed him in the newest one. In the newest one.
Did they?
I can't quite remember. I thought No, I think they found out who he was and he wound up being a cop or some shit, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember, honestly. But really, I wanted to know, like, how do you feel about Chris Rock being in the movie? That's why I put it up. How do you feel about that?
I don't know.
Like playing the serious role, playing that, the cop role or whatever it is.
I don't know.
I guess this not his first serious role like that because he was in on Fargo. Did you see that? The new season of Fargo? You ever watch that?
No. Nope.
I watched the first couple episodes of the first season, original season.
Yeah.
But after that, I never watched it. But
Fargo. What was that about?
I just know every season is about something different. But I know the first season was about a guy who was he was kind of like killing people out of revenge for other people.
No, I ain't never seen it.
But cause yeah, and I'm trying to think of the dude. It came out in 96.
I'm like,
yeah,
it's an old show.
Yeah, no, it's kind of new. It's not new, but it's recent. Or it's inspired by that movie. I'll watch the movie then. It's an American black comedy drama. Trying to see what the first season. I don't know. I do know that every season is about something different though. And from what I can remember, I can recall is that the first season was a dude kind of getting a revenge, like on some Equalizer type shit. You saw Equalizer, right? On that, some Equalizer type shit. The first few episodes was that he was killing people on behalf of other people.
It's like Hulu.
I think it is on Hulu. All the season. So what's up, man? What's next? What we got? We talked to Saw movie.
I just seen somebody posted a picture and it said, "Can we start a body positivity movement for musty girls?" Absolutely the fuck not.
What does body have to do with odor?
What it got to do with that funk? No. Sorry. Say that. What we say? You gotta. No. I ain't with it. That ain't no. That no. No. Hell no. You ain't finna be in public areas smelling like better bread, better subs, cousin subs. No, bitch, stop playing with me. Smelling like all type of onions in gym class. After y'all been playing dodgeball, absolutely the fuck not. But I'm sorry. Where were we?
I'm sorry. Where were we?
Absolutely not.
Blueface. See the shit with Blueface?
No.
With the women bunk bed shit.
Huh?
Women in bunk beds in his house. And they had to get tattoos of him. I think it was of him.
Nigga, that's a cult. The fuck? All right, now this don't sound good.
You hit it right on the nail of what everybody else was saying. Everybody else was saying, "Oh, this sounds like some R. Kelly shit."
Right. That's what I was finna say next. That don't sound like a good idea, bro. Like, if you trying to go viral, I see what you're doing, but I don't think that's a good idea. That sounds like a recipe for disaster, if you ask me. But hey.
Let's look it up. Blueface. I can show you the video. Excuse me.
I said meatball. That's another movie reference. But I don't know that. That's crazy though.
Yeah, here it is.
We're getting tattoos today. Everybody. Ready to get tatted? Where you gonna get your shit hit at? Ooh. You getting tattooed? Huh? You getting your tattoo today? Or go home. Which one is it? Ready for your tat? On the hand? Ooh, that's gonna be it right there. Man, kind of look like my hand. G. Twin. Ready to get tatted, Kai?
All bunk beds.
That's crazy. Yeah.
He said, tattoo or go home.
That's crazy, bro.
Well, I didn't see this one. She was actually getting it.
Damn.
Wow.
Wait, did we just make the same face?
Damn.
Wow. I suppose. Hey, shout out to that man.
I see him.
I see you, boy.
I see you, boy.
Yeah. You know what? I hope everything works out for him. I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say about that. Man, I don't see how that's like a reality TV show.
Mm-hmm.
He might as well get a reality TV show.
From what I understand, he has one.
Really?
Yes. And that's what this was.
Okay. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. Okay,
Let's see.
Okay.
Let me put that in. Blue.
Okay. All right. It makes sense
reality TV show. Blueface reality show filmer quit after 2 days. Oh, yep. It's on his OnlyFans. That's what it is. So Blueface starts OnlyFans reality TV show.
I never did.
So 8 women into his California mansion for a flavor of love style reality TV show streaming on OnlyFans.
So do the girls on there got their own OnlyFans too? Or
let's read here further. If you have ever watched a reality TV dating show and thought if only they were trashier and more pornographic, you're in luck. On Sunday, Blueface followed in. That was funny as hell. If you have ever watched a reality TV show, dating show, and thought, oh, if only they were trashier and more pornographic.
Well, you're in luck.
On Sunday, Blueface followed in the footsteps of Favor of Love and Bret Michaels by debuting his new reality show on OnlyFans. So far, the TV show has featured a lot of fighting, nudity, and shopping. You can check it out here. The Tatiana rapper is charging $30 a month to watch. However, has teased that the price may rise. So far, only one has. Oh, damn! Was that the first episode? So far, only one episode has aired. However, there are also videos featuring naked girls dancing in a tub, 2 girls in a boxing match, and 2 girls in the boxing match. Damn, y'all late? They already fighting? Exclaims Blueface in the opening shot as his entourage breaks up a fight between 2 other girls. Unfortunately, the first episode peaks here as the remaining 8 minutes features short interviews with each of the girls on the craziest thing they've ever done and if they've ever hooked up with Blueface before.
Haven't they all? like how did they get here? Like, I don't understand. Their casting? Or like, did he handpick these women? I don't get it. So one episode, you already charging $30.
Blueface.
I'm like, shit, I don't even pay that much for my streaming services.
Huh?
Nah, I don't pay nothing for OnlyFans. I get my shit off Reddit, but you know what I'm saying? To each his own, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and buy that shit and post that shit for free so I can check that shit out. But yeah, that's
so that's what it is. OnlyFans reality.
It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. It makes perfect sense. Cause I'm like, bunk beds though.
Bunk beds.
The bunk beds though. You're like, shit.
This was a bad idea. Why did you let us do it? Another movie reference.
Blueface. Trying to get that reality TV show money.
Oh, they do it out there right away though. That the motherfucker was R. Kelly-esque.
That's what I was thinking until you said he actually got a reality TV show.
Yeah,
but the bunk beds, that dude kind of like, all right, bro. Why you couldn't get no regular bed? You couldn't get no regular. You couldn't just get no fools. Like what? Like, come on, dog. Not the bunk beds. Like, come on. I ain't never seen no reality TV show where they was sleeping in bunk beds. No grown women. You could at least give them some fools if you wasn't gonna give them like no, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, they said fuck it. They probably ain't had shit else going on. But they said fuck it. Here's the catch. Your guys sleep in bunk bed. Shit, I sleep on air mattress. That ain't shit to me. Fuck it. At least it's a real bed. I don't know.
Don't matter what size it is.
Right? Shit. I don't know them women. I'm just bullshit.
That's a grateful woman.
Right.
Very great. That's a grateful woman.
Shit. I was just doing it for the look. Might come up. Shit. The hoops and delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas will never forget who they is. In New York. She got her own TV show.
Talk show too.
She did that too?
She had her own dating show like them, Flavor of Love, and she got a talk show now.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Go by her real name.
Her crazy ass.
That's the problem with this shit. No, it is though. For real. Did you see? Damn, what's her name?
Ooh.
That was with Stevie J. Damn, what's her name? Jocelyn. She was on the Wendy Williams show.
Don't she got a show?
Yep, she got her own show too. But she was on the Wendy Williams show talking about saying that Wendy should be giving women like her flowers.
What?
Flowers for what? What you do? For what? Tell me, please. 'Cause I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I missed something. But flowers for what? What did you do?
Her most famous line is, "Oh, why is you here?" Like what?
Famous for what though?
Stop
Let me know, please.
You one of
I'm trying to figure it out. Give your flowers for what?
just another reality TV show chick.
Right. You just better than them.
I don't understand.
Like she didn't really like come off of it. Like I guess she came up. Like I guess because Duval said too. Duval always talk about Black China, like how she came up,
Right.
and she did. But it's like and this might sound bad, but like if you're gonna talk about somebody that came up from nothing based off on being a quote unquote hoe, or you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know these women. So I'm not labeling them as hoe. But if you're gonna give some people props about coming up off as a hoe, and people might not want to hear this, but the Kardashians. Like the Kardashians really came up. Like up. And like they ain't on that bullshit no more. Like Jocelyn and Black China, they still be on that bullshit. Like that drama shit. Still. Trying to get that type of attention and come
got
up.
an empire.
You said what?
Got an empire.
Yeah, exactly. And I like it's sad. Like I don't condone that if you feel like like you got to come up off that I don't even know what to call it because I don't want to call it whole shit.
It's that bald head whole shit. Talking about.
But I don't want to say it's like exploiting, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. You know that game. That game.
Dropping your own
where you ain't
tape.
really got no
Your mama drop your sex tape.
Or you ain't got no real talent.
Right.
But whatever you was doing,
right,
you just capitalized off that shit. And they billionaires. Kim, I guess, what's her name? I don't know. She ain't really no hoe, but I guess she kind of played that game too, though. Kylie.
Yeah. Travis' baby mama.
Yeah.
That nigga hit the jackpot.
That's crazy to say that. That nigga hit the jackpot.
You're right.
I think
I'm sure he's doing just fine by himself.
Yeah.
Right.
I just think about how big that nigga is.
Right. Hey, man. Can't hate on them.
Yeah. I ain't never mad at nobody about how they make their money. This capitalist, however you say it, country. However you make your money, make that shit.
It's the American dream.
You ain't hurt nobody.
Yeah.
You ain't robbing, stealing, and killing.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
I had one more thing. I guess I can kind of consider this participation. I just wanted to I want to start highlighting the victims in certain shit. Specifically, like mass shooting. Like, because we always talk about the shooter. And I feel like now when it got to the point where people do shit like that just because they realize, that type of tension that the shooter get.
Yeah.
Because in these mass shootings, I know the shooter. I don't know the victim.
Right.
Like, if I really wanted to do my research, I can know them. But as far as the way the news and these other whatever outlets you choose to, you know what I'm saying, follow, they report more so on the shooter than the victim. And I feel like we should put more energy into more acknowledgement, I'll say. More acknowledgement into the victim.
I never thought about that.
Specifically speaking on mass shooting.
It's a good idea.
And like I should have done my research before I decided to speak on this. But when you think about the mass shootings in America, you know the shooter more than the victims, right?
Never know the victim.
You never really know the victim. They might report them initially when it first happened. But after that, it's all about the shooter.
That's true.
I feel like when we report on these things, it should be uh, uh, the killer of, and you know what I'm saying, name off all the people that died
Yeah, it
in
makes
these
a lot of
mass
sense
shootings versus saying whatever this person's name may be.
though. Right.
Because they
Okay.
already get shit like documentaries and I don't think they call them biopics when it comes to them, but these dramatizations of
Yeah.
whatever may have happened. Because even think about, like we just talked about last week about OJ. Like when you think about what he did, you think about him.
Right.
You don't think about her. In which I know her name. It's Nicole, right? Think that was her name?
No.
See? Exactly. That's exactly my point.
Yeah.
That's exactly my point. I think her name was Nicole. I think his wife's name was Nicole. But that's just exactly to my point. Is that Nicole Brown Simpson. So that's exactly to my point. The attention and the energy and the emphasis, the infamous, the infamous, not infamous, emphasis, yeah. The emphasis is on the killer,
Right.
and not the killed or the victims.
Right. They be getting off to that shit.
There's even been people that
being an infamous,
infamous, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Infamous mass shooter, or infamous killer, or however serial killer, or whatever, whatever you want to call them. That's what they go for. Some people be sick like that. They want to be the best, or the you know, it's the sick shit. I don't even want to elaborate, but you know what I'm talking about. That's crazy. Like, you shouldn't highlight that shit. It's like you gonna remember their names, but I mean you gonna remember the killer's names, but then it's like you said, you never remember the victim. Unless it's like a celebrity or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That's the only time. But yeah. That's a good idea though. I fuck with that.
It's like initially they'll say who the victim was, but as time goes on, they go on trial.
They get forgotten.
And do all this.
The victims get forgotten.
And it's all about the perp.
Yep.
The person on trial.
Yep. Oh man. Change the narrative.
Because even sometimes in certain instances, even when they don't have a perp, they don't have a suspect, victims get forgotten.
Yep.
Like I was in a store a couple weeks in a Walmart, and I forgot where it was. But I was in a Walmart and I went in, and they had this missing persons board up. And I don't know if you remember. Do you remember Alexis Patterson?
Yeah.
She was on that board. Still. It's like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Probably longer than that, I think. Might have been 20. This is at least 15 years ago.
Yeah. Remember her. That's crazy.
They had her picture over her with the little girl. They had what they think she might look like right now.
Yeah.
And it's like victims get forgotten. People don't remember the victim. It's all about who done it.
Right.
Who done it.
Yeah.
Who might have done
it. Remember that.
And I saw that shit, man. Damn, they still have no idea what happened to this.
That shit's scary.
No, they don't have no remains, no leads, no nothing.
That's some scary shit. Not knowing. Cause it's like, at least if she had passed or something, you could that'd be easier to come to terms with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you knowing that she, you know what I'm saying? You knowing what happened to her. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hurt, but it's still, like, at the same time, you can have that peace of mind knowing that she just, you don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
not knowing is like, hey, she can't. Maybe she alive.
right?
Maybe she not alive. Like, uncertainty.
Right.
There's no uncertainty. It's like, if she's dead or you found her, like, there's certainty to that.
Right.
But with uncertainty, there's no conclusion to that.
Right.
Like, you don't know. Like you said, you don't know.
Just left, you know what I'm saying? It's just left for your mind to wonder.
Yeah.
And that shit is, shit is
so
terrible.
If she's alive, where is she?
Right.
If she's dead, where is she?
Right. That's some scary shit. I don't wish that on nobody. To come up missing or to have somebody close to you that's missing. That shit is terrible. Man. That's rough though.
So that's my proposal. We need to put more attention in I don't know why I have a hard time saying this word. Emphasis on victims versus the perp, the predator.
Yep. Like, no, Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't know the people he killed, but
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You can name off all the any serial killer you can think of. You don't know who they killed. You just know they're a serial killer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there are some sick ass people out here that will do something just for that.
Right.
For that title to be a serial killer.
Yeah. They want to be just like them or be bigger than them.
Yeah.
That shit's sick as fuck. But that's how it go though. The way some people minds is fucked up like that. Or it's like shit. It's like you want to be like your favorite basketball player, better than your you know what I'm saying? Your favorite basketball player, and they want to be, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't thinking about who this nigga dunked on, who this nigga crossed up,
this shit,
who this nigga got drafted before nothing. I want to be him. That's it. I want to dunk on people. I don't give a fuck who it is. I want to cross niggas up. I don't care who it is. And that's how it is when niggas think about being. It's like, I can't dunk on niggas. I can't cross niggas up. I can go buy a gun and shoot somebody though. And be like Jeffrey Dahmer. Or be like whatever fucking serial killer you want to think of.
Right.
I can kill a motherfucker. That don't take nothing. Anybody can kill a motherfucker.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Motherfuckers be trying to go down in history.
That's it. They ain't got shit else.
Right.
And can't do nothing else. They ain't got no other skills.
Loser.
That's what it is. That's it. That's all I got.
I ain't got nothing else either. That shit got a little dark. Man.
Well, that's it. Episode 88. That are not included. 88, right?
Yep.
The Not Included podcast. Check us out. Everywhere Not Included pod. Yeah, Not Included pod everywhere. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Not Included podcast, Facebook. Yeah. Cash App. Yep. Not Included pod.
Yes.
We'll talk about Without Remorse next week, I guess, then when you watch it. Oh, we still haven't talked about Snowfall.
Right? We've been having guests that don't watch the shit. Yeah.
So I guess we get
shit next week.
Yeah, we can get to that.
I have to rewatch the last 3 episodes.
Yeah. Damn near. I just remember the last episode. I'm gonna have to watch the episodes before the last episode. Well, I guess by next week I probably should do that too then. So
The show. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Go check all that shit out. You gotta check me?
Shit, don't check me. Check the weather. They out here. Oh, yes, sir. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. The baby mamas is out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, outside today. Oh, the baby mamas, the future baby mamas, they all out here. What's that? What's the Fantasia song? D-A-B-Y. This goes out to all of the baby mamas. Yeah, you heard that in a minute, nigga.
Oh my God.
I got a song and movie reference for everything.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
Shout out to Fantasia. Yes, sir.
Let me see if I can find that. That's hilarious.
Really love music. Take one.
Man.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
You never heard that?
No.
Bro. This goes out.
I have heard this.
I'm like, you had to hear this song.
Oh my God.
My baby mamas.
She was a baby mama in 04?
I guess.
Oh, she was. She did. I think she had a little girl. That's hilarious.
This is a cut, nigga.
Oh my God. That's funny.
Hell yeah. Hey, shout out to
the baby mama.
Shout out to the baby daddies who be hating on their baby mama. Baby mama gotta have a life too, nigga. That's another movie reference for your ass.
That is? I don't know that
boy.
one.
Mama gotta have a life too.
Oh yeah.
I just switched it up on him. Hell yeah. Let your baby mama have her hot girl summer, man. Stop playing. She gonna do what she gonna do anyway. So you might as well stop stressing yourself out. I'm just gonna tell you now. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Oh my God.
And that's that on that, nigga. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Well, that's it, man.
We out. That was that cut.